Hi, I'm Adam Meyer of Mill City Lutheran in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And in this video, we have something a little peculiar. This is not a common problem. We have some pickups in this 1974 Fender Stratocaster that are dying. The magnets aren't losing their strength. They aren't completely out. You can plug the guitar in and get sound, but the coil is breaking down. Most likely the insulation. You will still get sound, but you don't get a reading of the multimeter. So now I'm going to get it plugged into the amp so you can hear what I'm talking about, and then I'll show you how I go about diagnosing the problem. This is the pickup heights that I am currently running. These are kind of standard Stratocaster thing. The neck pickup, you'll notice it is backed off the most. The bridge pickup is the closest. They're angled slightly up towards on the treble side. So anybody thinking, well, you need to adjust pickup height. Nope, that is not the issue. The pickups are adjusted normally. So we'll take a look inside here. Pick guard is off. Now it's time to go in and try and diagnose if maybe there's something wrong with the soldering or connections, whatever. So I'm going to clip my multimeter on to the ground here. Then the pickups are hooked up neck, middle, bridge. So I'm going to put on the neck pickup because I know that one's sounding correct. Turn on my multimeter and I get a good reading right away. And now I'm going to go to the middle pickup. And there is almost nothing. Come over to the bridge. Connect there. And that really is nothing. Just tiny. That's basically nothing. But on the neck pickup, we're getting that full reading there. It would be like 5,480 some thousand ohms. But, these should be registering up in that 5 point something area or even 6, and I'm getting nothing. So now it's time to keep diagnosing and working my way back. I'll be pulling these pickups out, testing at the terminals once I have the covers off and everything, and inspecting for maybe a broken wire, coil wire or something, but I just have a feeling these are going to be full rewinds. Okay, here's a little explanation of what I'm going to do next, because not everybody's seen all my videos. I have another video where I did a rewind of a Hofner Beetle bass pickup, the 501. I made a spool, or took a solder spool, empty one, and rigged it up so that I can put it on my drill. Took the drive belt off my pickup winder so that this will spin freely. And we're going to start off by just taking like a layer off the pickup so we can find a break in it. It just kind of explain what I'm doing here. I'm going to unravel the information, how many wraps are on this are out there, but if you can still save a vintage pickup, might as well do that rather than just diving in and rewinding it. But just kind of showing, you're explaining the what's going on here. Just a simple idea here, and just gotta go a little slow at first because there's plenty of wax on the pickup from the potting, so you don't want to snap it off. And I zeroed my counter to start off with, so I'll have a good accurate idea of how much was on there when I'm done. Really crude drawings here, but just kind of give you the idea. We've got 3 basically matching Strat pickups. We got the 6 magnets. The red is the coil wire going around each of them. Now, what you would think what's most common is on the outside layers of a pickup, you can have a break. It's like that. It can be really close, almost touching, but the signal isn't crossing that gap. The pickup's dead. You get no reading. Something else that can happen where you're still getting volume because you're also getting a reading on your meter, but it just doesn't sound right, sounds weak, is that you've got a coil wire going most of the way to the center, but maybe about here, getting all the way in, you have a break there. So you're getting a good resistance reading. It might be close enough that you're still making somewhat of a connection, getting some volume. But then we have what I suspect on this pickup, and that it's just old, and that you have a lot of little breaks in the insulation, and that the signal, as it goes around all these little spots, it's able to jump across. You're not getting all the layers. You get a really low, thin output. So that's what I suspect is going with this one. I'm not really able to do an autopsy on a little tiny wire like that to find out for sure, but that's just kind of the common cause on a situation like this. Problem is solved. I wound these to the normal specs. This one, as you can see from me testing before, probably is dying out on its own as well. It's a little bit lower than what it should be. It should be up in that, maybe like 5.7 or something. But it's working now. There's no reason to rewind it. It could last forever. Don't know. So if you have an issue like this, or if you like any of my other videos and would like to consult me on some repair work, my contact information is in my About section on the channel and the description of this video, and we'll see you next time.